All right, let's look at the homework number 2, problem number 4. All right, so let's draw this diagram using LaTeX. All right, so first we're going to try to we have to draw this grid. This is 9 by 6, so let's do that. All right, let's see. So again, just like the previous problems, we need to create the begin TIGS picture and the end TIGS picture. Right, then what we want to do is we want to draw again and the grid. So it's going to be 0, 0, grid and 9, 6, something like, oh, no, I meant 9, 6. All right, so I want this to be green. All right, then I'm gonna just make draw the edge. So we want to start from 0, 0, then go to 9, 0, then go up to 9, 6, and go back to 0, 6, and then go all the way back to 0, 0. So, right, that's gonna give us the edge and the grid. All right, so it's going to look like, oh, it's probably on the next page right here. All right, so we have that. All right, so first we have to create a ground. All right, so we can use, I guess we can use fill. All right, so we say fill, and we want the color to be brown. All right, then it's going to start from, let's see, 1, 1, go to, so we have to just basically make a rectangle. So it's 8, 1, and go up to 8, 2, and come back to 1, 2, then go to 1, 1, right? So it's gonna fill inside of the rectangle defined by those vertices and with the brown color. All right, so it's gonna look like this. All right, so we got that. And then we do the same thing. So let's see. So we do the same thing for the wall. So it's going to be a gray. So let's do that. So that's going to be let's see. Maybe I have to look at the location of the wall. All right. So that's going to start from around 6, 6 to 7, and the 2 to 4. All right. So let's do that. So we say fill and maybe gray, right? All right, 6, 2, 7, 2, go up to 7, 4, then 6, 4, and come back to 6, 2. All right, so let's see what it looks like. All right, so we have a wall there. All right, then you can see that actually the color is a little bit different. So maybe I use a light gray. Maybe I should do that. All right, instead of just gray, there's a color called, I think, light gray. All right, so oop, let's see. Maybe it's maybe it must be one word, right? All right, I think that was the problem. All right, light gray is one word. All right, so we have that. All right, then let's see. Let's not to do the whole thing. All right, so you can do a circle with the fill with the black. All right, and then we can actually maybe I should do that one. So let's see. This is going to be 6, 1, 2, 3, 4.5, right? Right, so let's see. Oh, actually, it's kind of messed up. All right, so we have to say, so maybe fill, and we want black. Black. You don't have to actually put black actually. So the circle would be 6, 4.5, I believe, and the circle, and then radius is 0.5, right? So then that's gonna probably create um, the the ball there, right? Then we want to put a M right in the middle, so maybe we can just do a node, but this time we want the color to be white, so we say white. Then maybe we can just say node white at, and 6, 4.5, and white M, right? So let's see what it looks like. Oop, actually, I did something. Mess it up. Yep, because I didn't put the semicolon. All right. All right, so we have that. So we put M, and you can also do a math boldface, and then make it a little bit fatter. Let's see if you look at that, and maybe it looks a little bit better. All right. Then other thing that we have to do is labeling. All right. So putting the ground is okay, but here the wall sideway would be a tricky one. And you can do dash line and the arrow and put the H0, so you know how to do it. So I'll just, and also this arrow, you know how to do it, and here. So let's do this wall right here. All right, so I'm gonna try to draw a right wall sideway. Right. All right, so we say node, right, at probably around 6.5, 3. All right, then here we say begin and sideways and end sideways, right? Then in between, we just say text boldface and wall, right? Let's see what this guy looks like. And here compile. All right, so here, the wall is right there. All right. Then another thing that we haven't talked about would be, all right, so here's the ramp, kind of a strange, so it's a slanted ramp. So let's do that. All right, so we want to kind of rotate the text. So this is how you do it, right? So here, let's see. Here we say it's very similar to before, so only difference is here. I'm going to just copy this and put it here. And a location would be, I'm going to just put, say, I don't know, 3.8 and maybe 2.5 or something like that. And then instead of sideways, we say rotate. Right, then you put the angle. So angle is about maybe 26.5 or something like that. And then we say ramp. All right, then this is rotate. All right, so let's see what it looks like. All right, so you can see that the ramp is slanted. So 26.5 is the angle you rotate. And let's see, 3.8, 2.5 is just the starting location. And you can see that you can slant the text. All right, then another thing that maybe one last thing we haven't talked about is putting this arc right here, right? So let's talk about the putting an arc there. And you can put a theta. This is just a text. So let's do the arc. All right, so let's try to put actually, let's put the ramp there, right? So ramp, so this is going to go from here to there. So this is 2 comma 2 to 6 comma 4, right? So if 2 comma 2, right? So first I'm gonna just draw a line. So draw a line segment, 2 comma 2 to 6 comma 4. So that's for the ramp. Right, so it's gonna look like this. Right, then we have to put an arc there. Right, so what you need to do is do this. Right, in order to draw arcs, we say draw, and then you have to specify the location where the arc is going to start. So that's 3 comma 1, and the arc, right? Then this is a tricky one. So we have to use, so this is a starting angle. So it's going to start from angle 0 to about, this is 26.5. So you have put the 26.5. And then radius is going to be 1, right? Then you see that this is going to look like this. All right, so you can see that here. So 0 is the angle here. So this is the same as the positive x-axis, so angle is 0. And here is angle is 26.5. And then this is 3 comma 2. Actually here 3 comma 2 is where the arc starts, and then radius is 1. So the center is 1 away, so it's going to turn 0 to 26.5 to make this arc. All right. Once you can do that, you can create everything else, right? We can do the arrow. And you can do the, the text. This is just a straight text, so nothing fancy. This can be done with the previous techniques. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.